my travel to Bradenton last night. First time I really planted in my head that spring training's not that far away. And I gotta tell you, I had a little bit of a cringe moment in doing so. I'm gonna share. Good morning to you. Good Wednesday morning. I'm Dejan Kovacevic of DK Pittsburgh Sports. This is Daily Shot of Pirates. It comes your way bright and early every weekday if you're into football and or hockey. I also offer daily shots of Steelers and Penguins in the same place that you found this. I'm looking forward to, and I mean this in every non-cringe capacity, to seeing Oneil Cruz grab a bat, get in the cage. I'm looking forward to seeing him get out there at shortstop, do the things that he's done his whole life, naturally, with a effortless flow about him, the fun energy that you're used to seeing him exude. I am not looking forward to seeing him play baseball, because we saw that injury. And even if you didn't see it live, you saw a replay at some point. You saw photographs. You saw his face, the agony. You saw the looks of his teammates and his manager over him, his opponents as well. And then you didn't see him again for a very long time, unless it was some sort of, pregame activity or signing autographs for fans at PNC Park, because he was looking for a way mostly to just stay involved, stay in uniform, stay feeling like a part of the team. And with this little cringe, I thought to myself, is there anything that can or even should be done to ease him back? Or is that just me thinking about myself here and my own cringiness? Like, for example, can they have him DH? And then I remember that he got hurt on the base paths, not in the field. Can they have him play just 1 out of every 2 games? And I'm not talking about grapefruit ball here, my friends. I'm talking about actual games. I'm talking about making really sure that he's at 1,000%. Is there a chance that somehow not only the ankle that was broken, but everything around it, the injuries that commonly occur after something like this, are due to compensation because you've been pushing so hard with one leg that maybe the other isn't as lined up? And then I remember a couple of things. One, the Pirates do have medical professionals. You can roll your eyes at a whole bunch of things related to the Pirates, including their pitcher health. But pitcher health mostly comes down to decisions made at field level by baseball people. How often a manager uses you, how well they track your pitches in the bullpen and beyond. That's very rarely something where you say, aha, the athletic trainer really blew that one. I know the Pirates medical staff, and these are true professionals. I have personal experience with that, and I do trust them. They've been here, by the way, through multiple administrations. They don't come and go based on who the general manager is. If they say that Cruz is ready to go, then I believe them. Then I believe there's been all kinds of work done to that effect. Second, and this comes from my own experience of dealing with injured athletes across sports, they will tell you that they can't compete at 95%, not because of some hokey run through the wall, got to give it all to the team or whatever, but way more because that's the way they're wired. That's the way that they set their own level or bar for performance. They know better than anyone how they should be running, how they should be swinging, how they should be throwing. They can feel that. They never need any metrics or turning around and looking at their radar gun if you're a pitcher or any of that stuff. They know. And Oneil knows. You'd better be sure that Oneil's known every single step of the way from the very beginning of rehab onward where he is in his recovery, or how far he's had to go. Here's the best thing that you can say about Oneil's status right now. He did come back. He did play baseball. He has been on the diamond this fall. It's been out of sight, out of mind because it's instructional ball. It's not something that's open to the public or to the media. But he's been out there, and he does not, like most of these athletes, have any second gear. Last time I talked to Oneil was the afternoon of the final road game of the 2023 season. This was in Philadelphia. And as always with him, because his English is limited, it wasn't going to be some expansive, let's really vent your feelings type of deal or whatever. But I just said, how are you? How are you? How are you feeling? He said, I'm good. I'm ready. And I said, are you going to be Oneil Cruz next year? And his teeth, you saw, those teeth come open. Oh, yeah. And if I recall, that was pretty much the end of it. But that's him. That's him. And I don't believe that there's a set of training wheels, first of all, that can work with a dude that big. But secondly, that you'd want. Let him play ball. Let him do that thing that he's loved doing since childhood. If he gets hurt again, he gets hurt again. But my goodness, it's going to take some time. It's going to take an adjustment. When we come back, J1Q. This portion of Daily Shot of Pirates is brought to you by our friends at North Shore Tavern. That's directly across Federal Street from PNC Park. It's home of Steak on a Stone, an eating experience, underscoring the word experience. The steak is brought to you partially cooked on an 800-degree stone, and you do the rest. It's a ton of fun, it's a great meal, and it's a baseball atmosphere like no other in Pittsburgh. North Shore Tavern, right across Federal Street from PNC Park.
Your front door, your car, your bike, your computer, your gun. Safety is a habit. Every day you lock and secure your home and everything you want to keep safe. Gun safety and responsible storage are no different, and the best way to help prevent accidents, misuse, and theft. If you have a firearm, own it, respect it, and secure it. Visit ProjectChildSafe.org. Brought to you by the National Shooting Sports Foundation and the Bureau of Justice Assistance.
Today's J1Q comes from Ben, and I would say that it's the best entry I've gotten for any of the 3 daily shows that I do all year, except that the year's only a month long, and it sounds like I'm damning poor Ben with faint praise. So let's just say that it's really, really good. Give this a listen. Hi, DK. Where's the urgency? Is there any urgency? Is there anything resembling an institutional desire, a given mandate to maximize potential and push to start seriously winning? Obviously, the executives and players and staff want to win, and this isn't intended to be an indictment of performance or effort on anyone's part. But if ownership is satisfied maintaining the status quo, there's no incentive for exceeding expectations. There's no reason to take anything resembling a risk. The malaise, the contentment seeps into every fiber of the organization. Isn't this the real problem, DK? Bob Nutting's legendary frugality is less an issue of him being cheap and more an issue of him being comfortable. Baseball, by definition, is about taking big swings with no guarantee of success. The least you can do is to put yourself into position to run into one eventually. Anyway, off the soapbox I go. Thanks for being the avatar for so many of us frustrated fans. Ben, dude. That's really, really good. I'm leaving you standing there on your soapbox. I've got nothing to add. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who listens to Daily Shot of Pirates. We're going to do another one of these tomorrow.